Underground crypto, breaking stereotypes, diving deep into the world of crypto hype. A passive mainstream, they're on the rise, educating the masses, open our eyes. Underground crypto, shining bright, taking us on a journey.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Underground Crypto, where we are deep diving what I consider to be underground cryptos. That is cryptos with micro or low market cap. Those definitions are pretty much in the eye of the beholder. My running definitions or working definitions I'm going with is anything under $1 million is a micro market cap. Anything over $1 million is a low market cap. Till you get to about 500 million, then maybe you could consider that a medium market cap. But it's all going to be perspective. If you're used to dealing with only XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum, then these are, I don't even know what's smaller than micro, but these are smaller than micro to you. We're way down here on the whole other side of the spectrum, deep diving, looking for that next big project that's just getting up off the ground, because that is where all the speculative, speculation and price drastically going up is when the market caps are very low. Again, high risk, high reward, high risk. Not a financial advisor. Don't claim to be one. If you need a financial advisor, they're out there. Go get one. But as far as today, we're going to be covering Evermore. And market cap 1.9 million. Still super small. I still almost want to put that in a micro category, but I guess by my definition we'll call it a low market cap. We're on our favorite no-name exchange, GGX. You click markets up here, that'll automatically bring you to spot market. Then you have to click new listings to get to where I am. One of my favorite things is all the links here are already put together. CoinGecko is this green one. Not every single one of them has that link to CoinGecko. That's just how new they are. That's part of the speculation. Up here we have some of our top gainers. We haven't covered these coins necessarily, except for the highlighted assets is Elysium Royal and Galleon coin. Galleon coin might be a good one to go over. I'm not sure. I do see it says rent this spot, so maybe Elysium Royal paid to be here. I don't know. So how much we can really trust that recommendation or highlighted assets, I'm not sure. Let's go right into Evermore though. Website. Here we are. So Evermore, ticker is EVR, is a blockchain decentralized finance and commerce platform with built-in UTXO-based asset and DeFi primitives. I don't know what UTXO-based assets are. Maybe they're going to explain that to us. Got a few things here. These seem like links. We don't really need to click on them, but your core nodes, I guess, if you're going to open a node, miners if you're going to mine, mainnet, testnet, Electrum, Evermore wallet, and then they have an Android wallet called Moontree. Buy and sell, probably just buy here at Safe Trade. Don't know anything about Safe Trade, so I am not recommending you use this. I would, I guess, recommend using a GGX. I'm not sponsored by a GGX or anything like that. Everlight and this Noster Forever. I'm not sure exactly what that says, but maybe they'll explain what that is. So it says new introducing Everlight, the asset layer for Bitcoin Lightning. Now that I think is pretty key here. In the just one or two times that I've kind of tried to do this video before various interruptions and things like that, this is the one thing that stood out to me, is it's on the Lightning Network. For those maybe who don't understand Bitcoin, the original, I don't know if bare bones is the right way to explain it, but it's pretty bare bones Bitcoin. It's a great store of, we call it digital gold. It's a great store of money on the, on the digital world and on the internet, on the blockchain. But it's lacked a lot of things that, Ethereum got so much recognition and attention for, because things like smart contracts, the ability to build out different decentralized applications and functions, just really wasn't where it needed to be for Bitcoin. So you have the Bitcoin Lightning layer that has been built on Bitcoin. Bitcoin is going to get so much attention as we run into this bull run. Are we already in the bull run? Are we not already in the bull run? I hear a lot of interesting arguments. I kind of hope that we're not really in the bull run yet, because the price is already gone, sky high. All new time highs I think we did hit. So if we are not really in the bull market yet, then this is going to be one heck of a bull market. Now it says now application application developers can use Evermore as the hidden asset layer for Bitcoin Lightning. Casual users will be able to buy and sell event tickets, subscriptions, coupons, and NFTs trustless and privately, using only their Lightning capable Bitcoin wallet. So this is going to be compatible with Bitcoin Wallet. That's huge for adoption. That's huge for scalability. This project has some tonalities that make me, go, and make me take a look at it. These are the type of things I would be looking for. A really good narrative, a really good application for adoption is what you really want to look for when you're speculating. Better assets for Bitcoin lovers. For assets, create simple UTXO-based human-readable asset names guaranteed to be globally unique. For money, we love Bitcoin. DeFi and commerce focus. Again, Bitcoin Lightning layer is all about transactions and speeding them up and things, so that it could be used more as a currency and maybe less as a store of value. So DeFi and commerce focus extends the Ravencoin design. So this is where I guess they're getting a lot of their ideas for their code from, with enhanced UTXO protocol level support for distributed finance and commerce. It's more secure, support asset creation and trade without the risk and complexity of Ethereum-style smart contracts. I'm not sure what they're getting at there. It could be the price. It could be the way that the smart contracts on Ethereum are written as far as security. Community created. It's built by current and former Ravencoin developers, hodlers, and miners to provide a simple, practical asset solution. So this is basically being built by a lot of people who are over in the Ravencoin world. If you don't know about Ravencoin, very popular amongst miners. Outside of the mining world, I don't know how many people are really crazy about Ravencoin or raving about it, right? But definitely your miners, Bitcoin miners who've started mining other coins and things, they're all about Ravencoin. And again, proof of work. So it makes sense why this is a proof of work project, because it's run by miners, and miners can only really mine proof of work. Developer attractive, built-in funding for core development from a 10% mining paid development fund. We would prefer a donation model, but we have to eat. Makes sense. They need money to pay developers, or nothing will ever happen, and we will quickly forget about the project. Upstream beneficial, improvements and bug fixes to the forked code can be ported back to the Ravencoin code base when desired. That's a very techie thing. I don't fully know what they mean, but I slightly get what they're hinting at. Probably not relevant to our speculation. Again, guys, a lot of times the techier stuff to speculation is not as important. You think it should be, it's just not. Things like good community and a lot of enthusiasm coming from your community and stuff will move will get more people interested. More speculation will move the price better than the tech, but you do need good tech. Otherwise, it'll just continue to do nothing and people will lose hope and they'll move on to something else that actually has a little more tech built out. Distributed mining, EVR, proof of work, so EVR program proof of work algorithm for GPU optimized ASICs retaining mining with 3 gigabytes starting DAG size. Again, more tech stuff if you're not into mining. That's not going to mean anything to you. They say it's fast. Set up a full node for Evermore and fully sync them in 2 hours with less than 2 gigabytes of data for now. Developer friendly, built-in segregation. Interesting. Testnet CPU mining for developers' convenience. This looks like a term or a word that they are coining here because I've never seen that anywhere else. Evermore, purpose-built and optimized, is better than general purpose. So they're saying to build it with purpose and it's optimized for something specific is better than a random generalized, good for everything but not great in anything kind of approach. Stay in the loop. They have a Discord. I tried to get into their Discord. It doesn't seem like their Discord is fully set up. Anytime you go to Discord with these new projects, whatever, their Discord might not have been around very long, and their data or their CAPTCHA bot that verifies you and gives you access just would not work for me. So not a whole lot I can do about that. Let's pop over to Twitter. We're going to follow them so we can stay up to date with things. They got a pinned post. Let's see. March 8th, yesterday, was their last post. Before that, their last post was February 21st. So they're not exactly as active as Dog in Me or some of these other, I guess, more community-driven, more popular projects here. But they do have 841 followers, so there are a few eyes on this project. Seems like they're still very much getting up off the ground. That's kind of the name of the game with these low market cap gems, to be honest with you, is that you're speculating earlier than other people are speculating. And so you're basically trying to find coins that are going to do well, have the right narratives before they get to a place where everybody knows about them. That's going to mean most of the time that you're going to have to speculate and hodl coins longer than maybe you would other coins. Depends on what kind of, investor / trader you are. Those are all things that you'd have to figure out for yourself. This is not a trading channel. If you're into trading or you want to learn how to trade, go check out Crypto Lifer on YouTube. I've been in the Lifer Discord and a Lifer for a couple years now. I don't see any better value. I mean, $100 a month to be a part of his private Discord. It just has a ridiculous amount of highly skilled traders who are very helpful, can ask tons of questions. Crypto Lifer himself is in there far more than you would think, posting setups. It's not a signals group at all. They actually teach you how to do it. But you can learn so much so quickly, and for $100 a month, and he goes live every single day, has been for over 1,000 days straight. Big shout out to Crypto Lifer for being the most consistent person in that space, holding it down. And if it wasn't for Crypto Lifer, I don't think I would be doing this. He is certainly an inspiration. Just want to shout that out, guys. Go check him out. Doesn't really feel like they're saying a lot here on their Twitter. Seems very techy. That would probably be one of my criticisms here. Although it's not surprising that it would be very techy because it is Bitcoin, Lightning layer. So those people are very more focused on tech. It does say that they're based out of Panama. That's not necessarily a red flag, but it is something to consider. And then join September 2022. A lot of times these Twitters are repurposed Twitters that somebody already had, or the projects have literally been sitting around for that long not doing anything. It is a Bitcoin Lightning project, so that's not it's not impossible. Bitcoin's been around the longest. I wish that we could get a date on when this project was founded. If I dug enough, I might be able to find something like that. looks like September 14th, 2022 was their first, or at least maybe they delete the tweets, in between that go back. But yeah, it looks like in 2022 they were posting quite a bit, and there's got to be a really big jump somewhere from 2022 to now. Yeah, boom, jumps 2023. That's really interesting, guys. Yeah, October 30th. So yeah, they really haven't been posting much. That's not really good for engagement. That's not really good for people knowing about the project and caring. So marketing, they've got to do better marketing, for sure. All right, guys, that's pretty much all I can say here. As far as ratings go, I do a gut rating 1 through 10. I want to give it a better rating of something like a 6 or a 7, just because of the Bitcoin Lightning narrative and them getting listed on a GJIX. Seems like maybe they're starting to move. But I'm going to have to give it more like a 4, just because of looking at their Twitter and the lack of engagement. I don't know if they're really popular in another place, like, say, Bitcoin Forum would be making a lot of sense for a Bitcoin project. So keep an eye out on this, guys. I'll try to keep an eye out and give you any updates. I followed them, but it doesn't look like they post very much. Again, I try to, all the projects that we cover, I follow. Anything significant that these projects put out on Twitter, I am reposting over here at CryptoRon, @_groundcrypto. Come follow me to stay up to date with any projects that maybe you decide to invest in. Aside from that, CryptoRon out. Have a great day.